guys, welcome back to my channel. Another great episode of Stovetop Yum Yum. Today we're going old school. I don't know about this generation, but I know my generation can relate. Today I am making some beef Wellington, and we are going to accompany that with some mushroom risotto, Italian style. And this episode starts right now. Welcome back to my channel. Another great episode of Stovetop Yum Yum. As I mentioned, today we're going old school. We are making some delicious Angus beef medallions, which is filet mignon, beef Wellington, like we did back in the old days. It's so easy and you are going to love it. Accompanied by some Italian style risotto with some shiitake mushrooms. I've got the ingredients behind me. Let's go check them out. So here are the ingredients for our beef Wellington today. We're going to need some pastry puff. I have some cling wrap, some prosciutto ham. You can use regular ham if you'd like. I prefer to use that. I have some yellow mustard. I have some baby bella mushrooms. I also have some shataki mushrooms. And look at these beautiful Angus medallions. So we are going to sear these medallions prior to wrapping them in the pastry puff, on how we used to have that beef Wellington, which is so delicious, you guys. I also have on the stove a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a quarter of a yellow onion, and 2 garlic cloves. My mouth's already watering and I haven't even started. So I'll meet you back at the stove and let's get cooking. You're back and I'm at the stove. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on our medallions. That's all we're going to do. About a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. A teaspoon of that, and now we're going to turn it on. But I just want to grab my medallions, you guys. Oh my God, look at this. My onions that I showed you prior with the ingredients is going to be for our risotto. So what I'd like to do is get the medallions in the oven, prepared and in the oven, and then we'll get started on our risotto. So let's grab some salt. Just a little bit of salt, tongs. Turn it around. Try to make sure your meat is room temperature, please. A little bit of the rest of the salt on that side. And now I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper. So we're just going to sear it on both sides. Don't remember, like I always say, you guys, when you're eating red meat, when you sear your meat, it always redistributes all the juices inside the meat, and that's what makes it so juicy. I mean, this sucker will go to temperature quick. So I'm going to grab my medallions. See that? You hear that sizzle? You grab my medallions. And we're going to sear them on each side. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that, you guys. Look at those medallions. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Gotta love filet mignon. Got to love it. Oh, got to love it. So you guys, when I come back, these are going to be totally seared. This is so old school and so delicious. And for those of you that don't even know what this is, some good stuff. Very, very old school. I'll be right back, you guys. Stay with me. You don't want to miss this. And back, our medallions have been seared. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God, those medallions are beautiful. So all we do is sear them, and we're going to finish cooking them in the oven. Now look at what I did here. I took half a cup of my shiitake mushrooms, right here, shiitake mushrooms, and half a cup of my baby bellas, which are, in this case, these are organic and they already come clean. I put them in my little baby food processor, and I put 1/3 of a cup of water and a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. See? I made like a paste. Do you guys know that tapenade paste that's made with black olives and they put it on crostini bread? That's what I made. That's the texture that this has. So I'm going to cook this down with whatever was left in this pan from searing that delicious steak, because you never want to let anything go to waste. I'm going to drop that in there. I'm going to, until all the water comes out of the mushroom, it will all dry up and come out, and it'll be like a paste. I'll show you. Yum, yum. Oh my God, this stuff is so delicious. You don't want to miss this, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm back, and we are ready to roll our first medallion. So let me lower this a little bit more. Okay, see there, I have a piece of saran wrap, and I have two slices of prosciutto ham. Okay, so now I'm going to take some yellow mustard, you guys, and I'm going to lather some yellow mustard all over my medallions. This is old school beef Wellington. This is how they make it. This is how the French make it. Mustard water came out, and it looks like it's called duxellus. It's called a mushroom duxellus, is French term. But I just say it's like a tapenade, but it's with mushrooms instead of black olives. So I'm going to put some of this on my prosciutto. I'm going to slather it on my little tongs so we can put our medallion on it. This is a big medallion. My God. Put my medallion on here like this. Now, you guys, we are going to roll our prosciutto. Okay, we're going to roll it for our medallion. We're going to roll it. And then we are going to continue to roll it around. And then I'm going to turn it, kind of like turn the edges to kind of tighten it. And this is what it looks like with the prosciutto ham, the mustard, and the mushroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other two. I'm going to refrigerate these for 20 minutes, and when I come back, we're going to wrap them in pastry puff, put them in the oven, and the risotto will get started. I'll be back, guys. I'm back. Now, our medallions are out of the fridge, and now I'm going to show you how I wrap them in the pastry puff. This is a little bit of a lengthy process, because now when I wrap them in the pastry puff, I'm going to put them back in the fridge with some more, it has some more saran wrap, excuse me, and I'll put it back in the fridge for 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll bake it. Keep in mind, when you use your saran wrap, keep in mind, get a little damp cloth under, or whatever surface. I mean, and if you leave it out too long, what will happen is it'll be really, really hard to work with. So I'm going to get my first one. All right, so we're coming up. Okay, we're going to wrap this like a gift. Okay, we're going to do the next side. Okay, and then we want to make sure, we need to make sure that the sides come up. Okay, and when they come up, you're going to cringe the edges. So I'm going to take my other two medallions, wrap them the same with 2 more sheets of pastry puff. And when I come back, you guys, I'm going to show you how I egg wash them, and we're going to score them. So let the steam out, and we'll put them in the oven, and then we'll get going with our Italian style mushroom risotto. You don't want to miss it, you guys. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. And on my cookie sheet, I have my beef Wellingtons, which actually is kind of funny because these medallions, I've never seen filet so big. They actually look like burritos going in the oven. They're huge. Yum, yum. I have 2 eggs here that I beat. You're going to need a brush. We're going to brush our egg wash on our pastry puff, excuse me. It's a small little steak knife when we're scoring this, because you don't want to damage it. So we're going to do 3 scores on each one. Just 3 simple scores so we can let the steam out. And get ready, you guys. It's risotto time, and oh my God, will you love this. This is so yum yum. You don't want to miss this. Stay with me. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm at the stove, and here it's risotto time. I have my chicken stock on the back burner, which I used 2 tablespoons, probably 4 or 5 cups of water, and 2 nice tablespoons of chicken bouillon powder, and made myself some chicken stock. I have the onions, the garlic, a teaspoon of the olive oil. Of course, I have a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder. Oh my God, it scared me. I have a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and I also have some black pepper, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of salt, you guys. So now I'm going to throw in my portabellas. There's probably like maybe 6 or 7, and our baby shiitakes. And keep in mind, you guys, this looks like a lot, but so remember, the butter is going to add richness to our risotto. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour my rice in my pan. And we are going to stir our rice. Remember, I'm using 2 cups of the arborio because arborio rice will expand, you guys. Let's keep ladling more, 2 more. And now I'm going to stir it. And I will be right back, and I'll show you towards the end of what this risotto should look like. Stick around, you don't want to miss it. I wanted to come back for 1 second and show you, look at how this arborio rice has expanded. Look at that. But that's okay, it's only 3 of us, but I'm taking some for work, for lunch tomorrow. Guys, I'm back, and this is insane. Look at how beautiful this risotto is. Look how beautiful that is. I put some fresh Italian parsley. This is, I'm going to stir it in there. This is so creamy and so beautiful, you guys. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. It's hot. I'm so scared when it's hot. It's nothing worse than burning your tongue, isn't it? Ugh. It's like so strange for a few days that I hate it. All right, here we go, you guys. This is so delicious. The richness of this beautiful medallion with this puff pastry. Oh my God, the fattiness and the richness of it with the creaminess of this risotto and the fresh parsley. France meets Italy. Bottom line. All right, here goes. Oh my. Oh my God. Please stop. Oh my God, that fillet is so moist. And I love how that the fattiness of the meat and that butteriness of the puff pastry and the saltiness of the prosciutto. Not only that, but that delicious duxless, they call it, the mushroom duxless, the mushroom tapenade is what I call it, comes through. But you know what the kicker is, you guys? You instantly get that acid and that tanginess from that mustard. Oh my God, this is so perfect. I have to try it again just to make sure. Hold on. Bite number 2. Remember, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. And if you haven't, feel free to subscribe. And don't forget the notification bell. That'll notify you every time I have a new video. And as always, you guys, au revoir. I love you. Los quiero. And until the next great episode of Stovetop Yum Yum, I will be back and I will see you then. Take care. Bye.